Queen of the Ring, unbelievable movie, The Life of Mildred Burke. But you have to tell us about your family's role in all this, because they were a big part of the movie too.
Absolutely. My mother was Marva Scott, my aunt was Babs Wingo, and my other aunt was Ethel Johnson. They were the Wingo Sisters, the first black women to ever wrestle as sisters, and my aunt Ethel became the Negro champion. My aunt Babs wrestled Mildred Burke for the championship, and my mother was the first to grace the Ring magazine in 1976.
That history, when you found out about all this history, what was it like learning that?
It was so exciting. Number one, I kind of went to the wrestling matches with my mom, but for Ash to decide to make this movie, it just really made my heart full, because they're all deceased and they would have loved to have seen themselves on the big screen, considering the history that they made during that time, because they wrestled from the 1950s and my mother retired in 1979.
What did she love about pro wrestling?
She loved the money, she loved the glitz, she loved the glamour, and she also was a single mom raising her children.
Like Mildred was a single mom as well.
Yes.
Did you ever think about getting into pro wrestling?
My mother told me absolutely no, but I'm trying to get my niece to do it.
Yeah, there we go. There's some pro wrestlers here that were in the movie. Maybe they could help you get started or something. Lastly, I'll just ask you with this and all. Not only, I remember they showed even Jackie Robinson very briefly in the movie,
right,
breaking the color barrier for baseball and all. What was it like for that? Because Mildred's story was about this woman pioneering and all, but then your family was pioneering too.
Right, it was two stories within the story. Billy Wolf was inspired by Jackie Robinson, and he actually met my aunt in Columbus, Ohio at a club, and she was coat checking, and they started talking, and she began to train. And that's how my aunt got in, my aunt Babs, who was the first, then my aunt Ethel came second, then my mother Marva came last.
And what did you think of the movie?
I think the movie is excellent. It's a feel-good movie. It lets people know that women are super empowered and have been, and the fact that she was the highest paid professional athlete, unbelievable. You need to check this movie out. You need to check it out.
Check it out and be ready for that spin-off.
And I'm gonna close it with this. You have to turn around, because you know I'm gonna get that. That is just, oh my gosh. Legacy, pro wrestling.